Hello, and welcome to Daily English Conversation.
Hi, everyone. We're so happy you're here with us today.
I'm Emma.
And I'm Ben.
Before we begin, please subscribe to our channel and give us a like.
It really helps us create more episodes for you.
Today, we're discussing something that affects all of us.
Oh, what's the topic?
Work-life balance.
That's such an important topic. Everyone struggles with this, right?
Absolutely. We'll share our experiences and learn useful vocabulary.
So settle in and let's have a great conversation.
So, Ben, how are you feeling today?
Honestly, I'm exhausted. This week has been incredibly busy.
Oh no, what happened?
We had a big deadline at work, so I stayed late every single day.
Every day? That sounds really tiring.
It was. I got home around 9 or 10 each night.
9 or 10? That's so late. Did you have time to do anything else?
Not really. I ate dinner, watched a bit of TV, and went straight to bed.
That doesn't leave much time for yourself.
Exactly. I felt like I was just working and sleeping, nothing else.
That's not sustainable in the long run.
How about you? How was your week?
Actually, it was pretty good. I managed to keep things balanced.
Balanced? How did you do that?
I set clear boundaries between work time and personal time.
That sounds nice. But isn't it hard when you work from home?
It can be challenging, but I've developed some strategies.
I'd love to hear about them. Maybe they could help me.
Well, that's perfect, because that's exactly what we're talking about today.
Oh, right. Work-life balance. I definitely need help with that.
You're not alone. Many people struggle with finding balance.
That makes me feel better. So, where should we start?
Let's begin by talking about what work-life balance actually means.
Good idea. What does it mean to you?
Work-life balance is about dividing your time and energy between work and personal life.
So it's like finding the right mix between the two.
Exactly. It's about making sure work doesn't take over everything else.
That makes sense. But is it really possible to have perfect balance?
Perfect balance is rare. It's more about finding what works for you.
So it's different for everyone?
Absolutely. What feels balanced for me might feel unbalanced for you.
Because we have different jobs and different lives.
Exactly. I'm sure some of you listening have your own definition of balance.
Why do you think work-life balance is so important?
Because without it, we risk burnout.
Burnout? What does that mean?
Burnout is when you become completely exhausted from too much work stress.
Oh, like when you're so tired you can't function anymore?
Yes, it affects your physical and mental health.
That sounds serious.
It is. Burnout can lead to depression, anxiety, and physical illness.
I think I might have experienced something like that last year.
Really? What happened?
I was working on a huge project for months. I stopped exercising and seeing friends.
That must have been really difficult.
It was. I felt empty and unmotivated, even on weekends.
Those are classic signs of burnout.
I didn't know there was a word for it. I just thought I was tired.
Many people don't recognize burnout until it's severe.
How can we prevent it?
That's where work-life balance comes in. Setting boundaries is key.
Boundaries? Like what?
Like not checking work emails after a certain time.
I check my emails right before bed.
That's very common. but it keeps your mind focused on work.
You're right. I always think about work problems when I'm trying to sleep.
Your brain needs time to disconnect from work.
What time do you stop checking emails?
I don't look at work emails after 6 in the evening.
6? That's early. What if something urgent happens?
If it's truly urgent, people can call me, but that rarely happens.
I guess most things can wait until morning.
Exactly. We often think everything is urgent when it's not.
That's so true. We've all been there, right?
Should we talk about setting boundaries at work?
Yes, please. I really need help with this.
The first step is knowing your limits.
My limits? What do you mean?
Understanding how much you can realistically do without burning out.
I usually say yes to everything my boss asks.
And that's how we end up overworked.
I'm afraid to say no. I don't want to seem lazy.
Saying no isn't about being lazy. It's about being realistic.
But what if my boss gets angry?
It's not about saying no directly. It's about communicating your workload.
Can you give me an example?
Instead of saying no, you could say, I can do this, but I'll need to delay the other project.
Oh, so you're being honest about what's possible.
Exactly. Most managers appreciate honesty about capacity.
That's a much better approach than just accepting everything.
And it prevents you from working overtime every day.
What about working overtime? Is it always bad?
Not always. Sometimes overtime is necessary.
When is it okay?
When it's occasional and for a good reason, like meeting an important deadline.
But not as a regular thing.
Right. Regular overtime means something is wrong with the workload distribution.
My overtime is definitely regular, almost every week.
That's a sign that either you have too much work or you need to work differently.
Work differently? How so?
Sometimes we spend time on tasks that aren't really important.
You mean I might be wasting time without realizing it?
Not wasting, but maybe not prioritizing effectively.
How do I know which tasks are most important?
I use something called the priority matrix.
Priority matrix? What's that?
It's a way to organize tasks by urgency and importance.
How does it work?
You divide tasks into 4 categories: urgent and important but not urgent but not important, and neither.
So I should focus on urgent and important tasks first?
Exactly. And the key insight is that many urgent tasks aren't actually important.
Really? Can you give an example?
Answering every email immediately feels urgent, but most can wait.
I spend so much time on emails. Maybe I should batch them.
That's a great strategy. Checking emails at set times instead of constantly.
Do you do that?
Yes, I check emails at 9, after lunch, and at 4.
Only 3 times a day? I check mine every 10 minutes.
Every 10 minutes is a lot of interruption. It breaks your focus.
No wonder I feel so scattered at work.
Small changes can make a big difference. Let us know in the comments if you also check emails too often.
I bet many people can relate to that.
Speaking of focus, let's talk about productivity and efficiency.
Yes, if I could be more productive, maybe I wouldn't need overtime.
That's exactly right. Working smarter, not just harder.
What does working smarter mean?
It means getting more done in less time by using better methods.
What methods do you use?
One technique I love is time blocking.
Time blocking? What's that?
You schedule specific blocks of time for specific tasks.
Like putting everything in a calendar?
Exactly. Instead of a to-do list, you have a scheduled plan.
How is that different from a regular to-do list?
A to-do list tells you what to do, but not when. Time blocking gives you the when.
So I would say, from 9 to 11, I work on the report.
Exactly. And during that time, you focus only on the report.
What if someone interrupts me?
You protect that time. Say you're in a focus work session.
That feels a bit rude.
It's not rude to protect your productivity. It helps everyone in the end.
Because I'll get more done and be less stressed.
Exactly. And you'll have more energy for other things.
What other productivity tips do you have?
Taking regular breaks is essential.
Really? I thought breaks made you less productive.
Actually, the opposite is true. Your brain needs rest to perform well.
How often should I take breaks?
Try the 50-10 method. Work for 50 minutes, break for 10.
That sounds reasonable. What should I do during breaks?
Move around, stretch, get some water, look away from screens.
So, not scrolling through social media on my phone?
That doesn't count as a real break. Your brain is still processing information.
I always check my phone during breaks. No wonder I still feel tired.
A proper break means giving your mind a rest from all screens.
I'll try that. Maybe a short walk around the office.
Perfect. Even 5 minutes of walking helps.
It's completely normal to struggle with taking proper breaks, isn't it?
Absolutely. We're all so attached to our devices now.
You mentioned working from home earlier. Is balance harder or easier at home?
That's an interesting question. It can be both.
How can it be both?
The flexibility is wonderful, but the lines between work and home blur.
Because your office is in your home.
Exactly. There's no physical separation.
How do you create that separation?
I have a dedicated workspace. When I'm there, it's work time.
And when you leave that space?
Work is over. I don't bring my laptop to the living room.
That takes discipline.
It does. At first, I worked from the couch and it was a disaster.
What happened?
I felt like I was always working, but never being productive.
Because you were never fully focused or fully relaxed.
Exactly. I was always in between.
Have you ever noticed that many remote workers feel this way?
It's very common. The flexibility comes with challenges.
What other challenges do remote workers face?
Loneliness, overworking, difficulty disconnecting.
Overworking? I thought working from home meant more free time.
Many people work longer hours at home because there's no clear ending point.
No commute to signal the end of the day.
Right. At an office, you leave at a certain time. At home, you can keep going.
That's a hidden danger of remote work.
It is. That's why routines and boundaries are so important.
Do you miss working in an office sometimes?
Sometimes I miss the social interaction, talking to colleagues.
That makes sense. Humans are social creatures.
That's why I try to have video calls and virtual coffee chats with friends.
Virtual coffee chats? What's that?
Just a casual video call with a friend or colleague while drinking coffee.
Like having coffee together, but online.
Exactly. It's a nice way to stay connected.
I should try that with my friends who work remotely.
It really helps with the loneliness of working from home.
Let's talk about life outside of work. How do you make time for hobbies?
That's such an important topic. Hobbies help us recharge.
I used to have hobbies. Now I'm too tired after work.
That's the classic trap. Work takes all our energy.
I haven't played guitar in months. It just sits in the corner.
That's a shame. Music was probably something that brought you joy.
It really did. I used to play every evening.
Maybe you could start with just 10 minutes a day?
Would 10 minutes even make a difference?
Absolutely. 10 minutes is better than 0 minutes.
That's true. I keep waiting for a whole hour, which never happens.
That's called the all or nothing mindset. It stops us from starting.
All or nothing mindset? What do you mean?
It's when you think, if I can't do something perfectly, I won't do it at all.
Oh, I definitely have that. With exercise, too.
What do you mean?
If I can't go to the gym for an hour, I don't go at all.
But a 20-minute workout is still beneficial.
You're right. Some exercise is better than none.
Exactly. Small actions add up over time.
I need to change my thinking about this.
It takes practice, but it's worth it.
What hobbies do you make time for?
I do yoga most mornings, and I love reading in the evenings.
You manage to do hobbies every day?
Not every day, but most days. I schedule them like meetings.
You schedule hobbies?
Yes, if something is important, it goes in my calendar.
So you treat hobbies as seriously as work appointments?
Exactly. Because my well-being is just as important as work.
That's a great mindset. I usually put hobbies last.
And that's why they never happen. Have you ever noticed that?
Yes, absolutely. Work always seems more urgent.
But hobbies aren't urgent. They're important. Remember the priority matrix?
Oh, hobbies are important, but not urgent.
And those are the things we often neglect.
Because urgent things always push them aside.
Exactly. That's why scheduling them is so crucial.
I'm going to put guitar practice in my calendar this week.
That's wonderful. Let us know how it goes.
What about other activities, like spending time in nature?
Oh, spending time outdoors is so refreshing.
I spend most of my time indoors. Office, subway, apartment.
That's not good for your well-being.
I know. Sometimes I go days without seeing sunlight properly.
Many city workers experience this, especially in winter.
What do you do to get outside?
I try to take a walk every afternoon, even if it's just 15 minutes.
In the middle of your workday?
Yes, fresh air clears my mind and boosts my energy.
I could do that during my lunch break.
That's a great idea, instead of eating at your desk.
I always eat at my desk while working.
That's another boundary you could set, a proper lunch break.
Eat away from my desk and take a short walk.
Perfect. Your afternoons will be much more productive.
I'm going to try that this week.
I'm sure some of you listeners could benefit from this too.
What about social life? How do you balance that?
Social connections are essential for happiness.
I've been neglecting my friends lately.
That happens when work takes over.
I keep canceling plans because I'm too tired.
And then you feel guilty, which adds more stress.
Exactly. It's a terrible cycle.
Try making smaller, easier plans.
What do you mean?
Instead of a long dinner, maybe just coffee for 30 minutes.
That does sound more manageable.
And it keeps the friendship alive without overwhelming you.
My friends would probably prefer a short meeting to no meeting.
Absolutely. Quality matters more than quantity.
I've been thinking that good friendship means long hangouts.
But a short, meaningful conversation can be just as valuable.
You're right. It's about connecting, not about time.
Exactly. Even a text message can maintain a friendship.
That takes some pressure off.
Do you have friends at work?
Yes, a few colleagues I'm close with.
Those relationships are important too.
They make work more enjoyable.
And you can support each other during stressful times.
My work friend Mark always helps me when I'm overwhelmed.
That's wonderful. Having an ally at work makes a big difference.
Do you have work friends even though you work from home?
Yes, I've stayed connected with former colleagues.
How do you maintain those friendships remotely?
Regular video calls, voice messages, and occasionally meeting in person.
So distance doesn't have to end work friendships.
Not at all. It just requires more intentional effort.
Like scheduling time for them.
Exactly. Just like scheduling hobbies.
Let's discuss technology and disconnecting.
Yes, this is such an important topic for balance.
I'm always connected. Phone, laptop, smartwatch.
It's hard to relax when you're always reachable.
My phone buzzes with work messages even at midnight.
That's definitely affecting your rest.
But what if I miss something important?
You need to set digital boundaries.
Digital boundaries? What are those?
Rules about when and how you use technology.
Can you give me some examples?
I turn off work notifications after 6 p.m.
Completely off? What about emergencies?
Emergencies are rare, and people can always call if it's truly urgent.
I guess I'm afraid of missing something.
That fear keeps us constantly stressed and distracted.
The fear of missing out. I've heard that term.
Yes, FOMO. It's very real in our connected world.
How did you overcome it?
I realize that most things can wait, and my peace of mind is more important.
That's a healthy perspective.
It takes time to develop, but it's worth the effort.
Do you ever have phone-free time?
Yes, I try to have at least an hour before bed with no phone.
A whole hour? What do you do?
I read, do gentle stretching, or just relax with Luna.
Does it help you sleep better?
Much better. Blue light from screens affects our sleep.
I've heard about that. The light tricks our brain.
Exactly. It suppresses the sleep hormone melatonin.
That might explain why I have trouble falling asleep.
Phone use before bed is a very common cause of sleep problems.
I should try putting my phone away earlier.
Start with 30 minutes, then gradually increase.
Small steps again. That seems to be the theme today.
Because small steps really work.
What about during vacations? Do you disconnect then?
I try to disconnect completely when I'm on vacation.
Completely? No work at all?
That's the whole point of vacation, to rest and recharge.
I always check emails on vacation. Old habit.
And do you feel rested when you return?
Not really. It feels like I never left.
Because you never truly disconnected.
I'm cheating myself out of real rest.
Exactly. Vacation should be a complete mental break.
Next vacation, I'm leaving my work phone at home.
That's a great goal. I'm sure many listeners feel the same way.
Do you have any tips for disconnecting on vacation?
Set an out-of-office message and trust your colleagues.
But what if something goes wrong while I'm away?
Most workplaces can survive without you for a week.
That's humbling, but probably true.
It's not about being unimportant. It's about having good systems.
So if I do my job well, things should run smoothly without me.
Exactly. And that's actually a sign of good work.
I never thought about it that way.
Try to let go and trust the process.
Let's talk about self-care. Is that related to work-life balance?
Absolutely. Self-care is a crucial part of balance.
What does self-care mean exactly?
Self-care means taking actions to maintain your physical and mental health.
So things like eating well and getting enough sleep?
Yes, and also managing stress and doing things you enjoy.
I don't think I practice much self-care.
Many people don't. We put ourselves last.
I always have time for work tasks, but never for myself.
That's a recipe for burnout.
What self-care activities do you do?
Morning yoga, afternoon tea breaks, evening reading.
Those all sound so peaceful.
They help me stay calm and centered.
What about physical health? Exercise? Diet?
Those are essential. Your body and mind are connected.
My diet is terrible when I'm busy. Fast food and snacks.
Convenient food is tempting when you're tired,
It's so easy to grab something quick.
but it affects your energy levels and mood.
That might explain why I feel so sluggish in the afternoon.
What you eat directly impacts how you feel.
Maybe I should try meal prepping on weekends.
That's a great idea. Healthy food ready when you need it.
It seems like a lot of effort, though.
Start small. Maybe just prep lunches for 3 days.
Small steps. I keep forgetting that lesson.
It's hard to remember when we're overwhelmed.
What about sleep? How important is that?
Sleep is absolutely fundamental. Nothing works without good sleep.
I probably don't get enough sleep.
How many hours do you usually get?
Maybe 5 or 6 on weeknights.
That's not enough. Most adults need 7 to 9 hours.
But there's so much to do. Sleep feels like wasted time.
Sleep is never wasted. It's when your body and brain repair themselves.
What happens when we don't get enough sleep?
Poor concentration, bad mood, weaker immune system.
I do get sick more often when I'm tired.
Your body is telling you something.
Maybe I should prioritize sleep more.
It will improve every other area of your life.
Do you have a bedtime routine?
Yes, I do the same things every evening before bed.
What does your routine include?
I stop working by 6, have dinner around 7, then relax.
And before sleeping?
I read for 30 minutes, then do some gentle breathing exercises.
That sounds very calming.
It signals to my body that sleep time is coming.
Like training your body to expect sleep.
Exactly. Consistency is key for good sleep.
Earlier bedtime, starting tonight.
Wonderful. Good sleep is the foundation of balance.
Emma, how do you handle stress when it builds up?
That's a great question. Stress management is vital.
I'm not very good at managing stress.
What do you usually do when you feel stressed?
I just push through. Keep working until it's done.
That doesn't give your body a chance to recover.
What should I do instead?
Take a moment to pause and breathe deeply.
Just breathing? Does that really help?
Deep breathing activates your relaxation response.
Really? How does that work?
It slows your heart rate and calms your nervous system.
I had no idea something so simple could help.
Sometimes the simplest things are the most effective.
What else do you do for stress?
I take Luna for a walk, or I do some gentle stretching.
Physical movement helps you relax?
Absolutely. Exercise releases tension from your body.
I notice I feel better after a walk, now that I think about it.
Your body already knows what it needs. You just have to listen.
I'm not very good at listening to my body.
That's something you can practice. It's completely normal to struggle with this at first.
What are the warning signs of too much stress?
Headaches, tight shoulders, trouble sleeping, feeling irritable.
I've had all of those lately.
That's your body asking for help.
I need to pay more attention to these signals.
Awareness is the first step to change.
Can we talk about finding purpose in work? I think that helps with balance.
Absolutely. Purpose makes work feel meaningful.
Sometimes I wonder why I'm working so hard.
That's a very common feeling.
It's hard to balance when work feels meaningless.
True. When we enjoy our work, balance becomes easier.
How do you find purpose in your work?
I focus on how my work helps others.
Does that really change how you feel?
Completely. It gives my work meaning beyond just earning money.
I should think more about the impact of my work.
Even small contributions make a difference.
Thanks, Emma. This conversation has been really helpful.
I'm glad. Now let's review the vocabulary we've learned today.
Yes, let's review the vocabulary from today.
We've covered some really important words and phrases.
Let's go through them for our listeners.
The first term is work-life balance. This means dividing your time and energy fairly between work and personal life.
For example, I'm trying to improve my work-life balance by leaving work on time.
Great example. Balance is spelled B-A-L-A-N-C-E.
What's the next word?
Burnout. This is complete exhaustion from too much work stress.
Like when you're so tired and unmotivated that you can't function.
Exactly. Burnout is spelled B-U-R-N-O-U-T.
What about the word for limits at work?
Boundaries. These are limits you set to protect your time and energy.
Setting boundaries means saying no when you have too much work.
Right. Boundaries is spelled B-O-U-N-D-A-R-I-E-S.
We also talked about working extra hours.
Yes, overtime. This means working more than your regular hours.
I've been doing too much overtime lately.
The next phrase is priority matrix. This is a tool to organize tasks by urgency and importance.
It helps you decide which tasks to focus on first.
Very useful for productivity.
What about organizing your day?
Time blocking. This means scheduling specific times for specific tasks.
So you know exactly when you'll work on each project.
It really helps with focus and efficiency.
We mentioned a thinking pattern that stops us from starting things.
The all or nothing mindset. This is when you think if you can't do something perfectly, you won't do it at all.
Like skipping exercise because you don't have a full hour.
Exactly. Small efforts still count.
We also discussed technology rules.
Digital boundaries. Rules about when and how you use technology.
Like turning off work notifications in the evening.
And we talked about the fear of missing out. FOMO. This is the anxiety that you might miss something important.
FOMO keeps us checking our phones constantly.
It's very common in our connected world. And finally, self-care. Taking actions to maintain your physical and mental health.
Things like exercise, good sleep, and those are all the key vocabulary words from today. Great words for talking about work-life balance.
Now let's do a quick summary of everything we discussed.
We talked for a long time today.
We really did. We covered so many important topics.
We started by defining work-life balance and why it matters.
And the dangers of burnout when balance is missing.
We talked about setting boundaries at work.
And learning to communicate about workload honestly.
The priority matrix was really helpful.
Such a useful tool for focusing on what really matters.
We discussed productivity techniques like time blocking,
and the importance of taking proper breaks.
making time for hobbies, and fighting the all-or-nothing mindset.
Small actions really do add up over time.
The challenges of working from home and staying connected.
Virtual coffee chats can help with loneliness.
Social connections and keeping friendships alive.
Quality time matters more than quantity.
Digital boundaries and disconnecting from technology.
And the importance of truly resting on vacations.
Finally, self-care, stress management, and sleep.
All essential ingredients for a balanced life.
Now it's time for our favorite part.
The question of the day.
This is your chance to practice your English.
Today we have one simple question for you.
What is it, Emma?
What is one thing you do to relax after work?
Just tell us one activity that helps you unwind.
For example, you could say, after work, I like to take a walk.
Or, I relax by listening to music and drinking tea.
Or you could use today's vocabulary. Setting digital boundaries helps me relax in the evening.
Any simple sentence is perfect. Don't worry about making it complicated.
When you write a comment, you practice your English. That's real learning.
We read every single comment. It makes us so happy to hear from you.
Your experiences and ideas inspire us too.
So please share how you relax. We're excited to read your answers.
We can't wait to hear from all of you.
Well, that's everything for today's episode.
Thank you so much for spending this time with us.
We really appreciate each and every one of you.
Remember, learning a language takes time. Be patient with yourself.
Every mistake is a step forward. Keep practicing.
If you enjoyed this episode, please give us a like.
And subscribe to our channel for more conversations.
Don't forget to hit that bell icon for notifications.
We put our hearts into every episode we make.
Your support keeps us going.
Keep working on your English every day.
And remember to find balance in your own life too.
Take care of yourself.
Keep learning, keep growing, and be kind to yourself.
See you in the next episode.
Goodbye, everyone.
Take care and see you soon.